What's happening, Delco? I'm Rich Shane, and welcome to the What's Happening Delco podcast. Today, I'm joined by Debbie and Kim of Premier Martial Arts. Debbie and Kim, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, we did a little spotlight a bit ago. I think it just about opened. What do you guys do?
So we run a martial arts school.
Oh, that was very simple. Well, you run a martial arts studio. What can people expect when they come to the martial arts studio?
People can expect outstanding customer service and a family-friendly environment. That's what we offer at our school.
Now, in the year that you've been opened, talk about the growth and transformation. You've been open during a pandemic, and talk about some of those experiences that you've had being open during a pandemic.
In the beginning, it was kind of difficult. We had to put in place some practices that would allow our customers and students to feel comfortable in the space and still come and do their exercise. But we were very happy that we could flex and do what was needed to allow them to continue their training. We were only shut down completely for, I think, the mandated 2 weeks that the Governor Wolf set up in the holidays of the first year. But we did Zoom sessions when needed, and we got back into the studio as soon as we could. And a lot of our original people are still with us.
That's awesome. Now, you work with different ages. Talk about some of the age ranges and skill levels and the classes that you offer at Premier Martial Arts.
So we group our students into 4 different groups. So we have pre-K students starting at 3 years old. It's more a structured play class than actual martial arts. We have to tailor it to the developmental levels of the students. We then offer a 5 to 7-year-old class where they obviously learn a little bit more actual karate and martial arts moves. And we have an 8 to 12-year-old class. Obviously, the level goes up a little bit more. And then for our teens and adults, they focus more on fitness and self-defense.
Well, that's awesome. And that's exciting. And this is a different opportunity for people to exercise, move their body, and also get some self-defense into what they're doing in their day-to-day lives, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Now, what sets Premier Martial Arts apart?
I would say, we teach martial arts, but most importantly, what sets us apart is that we use martial arts as a medium to also teach important life skills, such as self-discipline, respect, focus, honesty, which will benefit, the children like throughout their lives, the kids and, teens, adults, everybody throughout their lives. So
I think those are great attributes. And it's not something that people think about when they join and go to a martial arts studio, is it?
I don't think so. No. Yeah. I think it's just a little extra. Yeah. That we have here that we really focus on. We want to focus on life skills and, putting them together with the martial arts.
I think those are great life lessons. So I guess, as you grow and progress with the students, in the last year, you've seen some tremendous, development in a lot of their character and their abilities, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have. And the best way that we know about that is actually chatting with the parents. And it's just wonderful to hear a parent say, oh, I see such a difference in my child. They're doing better in school, or they're helping me more at home. And we really do have parents who offer that info.
I think what you've done with Premier Martial Arts, I think you've provided a very valuable opportunity, especially during the pandemic, when we hear stories of, the kids and their socialization skills and kind of being shut in and not getting out. I think what you've done is really provided that outlet and that, coming together for the community. This is a community. This is Delco. Why Delco?
Because Delco is a great family-friendly area. I live nearby, and there's just a lot of wonderful people here.
when you obviously have a business, you obviously have families and things in your lives, but you're there motivating, you're there instructing, but what motivates you? What gets you guys out of bed each day?
I get up every day.
Good, because we're talking now, so I know you did today, but go ahead. What were you saying?
To get up and come into the studio, and I have a goal of making a difference in the lives of our students. And my secondary goal is to help my team who work here and put in their hours to ensure that the experience that they afford to the student when they come in here, that the time that they spend in this school is the best hour of their day.
That's awesome. I love that. Do you have any, in terms of martial arts or in terms of life, do either of you have any influences or people that influence you?
Well, my father was, he had martial arts studios in South Jersey back in the 60s and 70s. I took martial arts as a kid, and now my son also comes and does martial arts here as well. So I've already noticed a difference. He is a bit more respectful and helpful at home, even just from, a couple months of coming here. So I believe in it. I've been surrounded by a martial arts culture, and I see the benefits in it, throughout, my father and like my family, and now through my son. So that's my perspective on that.
So this is really a family legacy for you, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Now, I have a couple of questions. You don't even know these are coming. These are a little bit new to the podcast. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You're looking a little nervous and worried. But yeah.
We have to be.
Yeah.
All right. In Delco, where are you getting a cheesesteak?
Oh, gosh. I haven't gotten a cheesesteak in
a while, right? Okay.
I like Thunderbirds, though. Thunderbirds is probably a go-to. Yeah.
Okay. And how about for pizza?
Ooh, pizza. At least I go to Alfredo's for pizza. That's closer to Marple area.
Okay. Now, Wawa or Royal Farms?
Wawa.
Wawa.
All right. So you have to choose. If you are having somebody in town, visitors, guests, where are you sending them for dinner? Or where would you like to take them for dinner?
There's a place close to me called Anthony's. It's a great Italian place. I like New Leaf cuisine too, or New Leaf restaurant. Trying to think. It's like a local place. I don't go out much.
What about La Fava right next to us?
Oh yeah, La Fava is nice. Yeah.
That's cool. All right. Now, this is going to be like in the martial arts sector. Who you picking? Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris?
Tough choice.
Bruce Lee. My dad was such a huge fan of Bruce Lee. He met Chuck Norris as well, like throughout the tournaments back in the day, but yeah, I grew up watching those movies, the Bruce Lee movies.
That is cool. Now, how do people find you? Where are you located? Where are you on the socials?
They can like us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram at Premier Martial Arts Glen Mills. There are a lot of franchises, so make sure to add the Glen Mills. We are located at 1102 Baltimore Pike in Glen Mills, in the Crossroads Shopping Center.
We talked about a bunch of stuff today. I know we've had a short time together. Is there anything I haven't asked you or anything you want to share with the listening audience about Premier Martial Arts?
We would love to have you come and check out our studio, meet our friendly staff, see our lovely clean space, and come and learn a little more about how we match the martial arts and teaching life lessons. And if you're interested, give Kim a call and she'll be happy to set up an appointment for you anytime, and love to get your martial arts journey on the road.
I love it. Thanks for joining us on the podcast today. And we look forward to all that's happening at Premier Martial Arts, all the great things that you're doing, and all those life lessons and confidence skills you're teaching your students. So thanks for joining us on the podcast today.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.